So I want to make another past life video. This is number 5. This is about past life gurus and the teacher student relationship. This is such a beloved concept. This is one of the biggest, this is closest to my heart. And this is like one of the biggest joys you can ever have, is to have a connection with a spiritual teacher that is not only invested in your well-being as a human being, but also in your soul, to liberate your soul into moksha, into unconditional love, connecting to source. That person, that love never ends. It does not matter about blood or and lineage or DNA or adoption or that guru student connection is beyond what you can possibly imagine. It is if it's deeper than family. I really do. I think it's deeper than family. I have a teacher who contacts me via dreams. He is from Tibet. He is an ancient Tibetan martial artist, and he currently, what is time really? But when I dream of him now, he is living in a place that I would call Shambhala. Helena Blavatsky talks about Shambhala, so does Steiner. The Rosicrucians talk about it. It's the closest way I could explain it. It's a place where the ascended masters go. They're master initiates who have mastered, spirituality and humanity and occult practice, and they live just above this domain in another earth, but there is no technology. They have no need for any kind of technology other than like rudimentary medieval age technology, because they have so much power at their fingertips. In that realm, they can make things manifest and appear as it will. They can grow food by just putting their hands over the ground, and plants spring up and grow. They can build buildings with their mind. It is an incredible place in the upper astral. It is like what I think people would have described heaven, except you're not required to worship anybody in the upper astral, which I never really understood the whole heaven thing, because I had dreams about these upper realms and nobody was subjugated and forced to do anything. Everybody was really sovereign, very communal. There's no money. Everything is, because everyone is so self-sufficient and they share everything equally. There is no concept of money or there's no concept of evil, because everybody is completely honest. And it's absolutely incredible in the upper realms. And my teacher lives there along with my mother, who was a devotee to, and I hope I don't butcher this name, Narashima in India. She was from a long ago past lifetime, but she loves me so much. And I know her because she wears the same necklace all the time. Sometimes she has different color saris and different ways her hair is, but she always wears this blue necklace. And she absolutely loves me. And every time I see her, she runs to me and holds my face and tells me I'm precious and tells me I am the joy of all creation, and to never forget that. And I'm like, yes, mother, I will never forget. And my teacher comes, and he comes to me and he like looks at me head to toe, and he's like, you're not doing your exercises, you're not doing your stretches. And I'm like, yes, yes, teacher, I will get back to it. So, and he definitely is, I would say, like, my teacher from Tibet. He's probably, he looks Chinese. He looks like an old Chinese man. A little bit stockier, maybe like part Mongolian, part Chinese. I have no idea when I met him long ago. He does both Qigong or something that was like Qigong and yoga. and also type of acupressure. Very, very, like, he basically has taught me in my dreams how to do acupressure on my own body and to heal my own body. And so I just listen to everything he says and I work on my own healing. My goal in my lifetime is to make sure that I keep my body healthy, because all this psychic energy can sometimes cause havoc with my body. And so my goal is to be happy, healthy, and strong. That also allows my psychic abilities to run well. And I've talked about this before, about the burden of being psychic. You really have to take care of your health, especially your gut health and your joint health, because it is connected to the state of the mental state that you have. And so if your body is not doing too well, if you're eating the wrong foods, if you are not getting enough exercise, sunlight, and lack and rest, your psychic visions will grow very, very dark very quickly. So it's important to really take care of your body. That was the biggest lesson he keeps drumming into my head. And the thing is, like with my guru, I've known him for many lifetimes. He's shown up. I have a memory of him in a past lifetime in London and in England. And so he has shown up physically in my lifetimes, but he is not physical anymore. He doesn't need to incarnate physically. He's in this upper realm, in this Shambhala place with my old mother from India. And so I wanted to say, like, the connection between guru and student is so powerful because the nature of the karma involved. The goal of the guru student alliance basically is moksha, is liberation from enslavement to non-love states. So really, like, you think of, this is what my teacher has taught me in my dreams, is that, like, above humanity, above the gods, is source creation, which is pure unconditional love for all things, including your own body, including yourself. Like, source creation even loves the bacteria in your gut. It even loves the viruses that you complain about. The little flu virus is loved by source. The ability for us to love all things, including those little viruses and those buggies and bacteria that give us such annoyance, that takes a long time for us to develop a consciousness to be able to love those beings and also love ourselves at the same time. We cannot martyr ourselves. That's why the whole like, I've been told, specifically Christianity has a code in it that really destroys spiritual development, because it teaches people that they have to martyr their own body in order to open their hearts. And that is not true. You want two-way empathy. You want empathy for yourself as much as you want empathy for others. So the goal of the guru is to guide you through this process, because it is a hard process to learn how to love everything and love yourself. A lot of people, they just like to say, screw it, I'm not going to love anything, I'm going to love myself, or I'm only going to love a small amount of things and love myself. Or some people, they lose themselves and they love everything, but then they lose themselves, and they keep having to come back lifetime after lifetime because they keep martyring themselves to some cause that is not conducive for their own spiritual liberation. This is what my path is. My path is, it's so uncomfortable. My path is like the reclamation of self-love. And so my guru is like, he has been teaching me specifically. He's like, I am on task to help you with figuring out how to love your body and love yourself, even though so many lifetimes you have given your life away for causes and for other people. And I am here to help you love the most ultimate thing, is yourself. So in the next video, I'm going to talk about dark gurus.